Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is a micro session because it does last for, Reiki is going to last for 5 minutes. And then after that, we'll move on to a question and answer session. But a normal Reiki session with me does last for an hour. So 5 minutes is a micro session. And Reiki is good for a lot of different things. It can be good for family situations, improved relationships, finances. It can be good for medical situations as well. So, because everybody's got their own life and their own different situations, what I'm doing is setting the intention for the Reiki to do whatever is for your highest and best good for each one of you as individuals. And then after that, we'll do our questions. But for right now, let's just get this Reiki started, shall we? Alrighty, so we are starting Reiki at 10 after the hour. That means we'll be finishing up at 15 after the hour. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. I appreciate that. Gabby Sanchez, hello, welcome. I see Hey Amista and I see Move, so I'm assuming you're asking me about my move. But yes, I have moved. This is going to be my new little video space, at least for a little while. I hope you like it. I like the background behind me because it reminds me of the universe always growing and always expanding. And of course, you know I'm a big peace freak, so if you guys have any questions about Reiki, this is a great time to ask those questions while I'm sending the Reiki out for you. I'm happy to answer those questions. I am a Reiki master, so I am qualified to teach about Reiki. And also, of course, answering questions is something that I enjoy doing. I like making sure people know that Reiki is out there and available for you all, for us all. Excuse me. I'm not sure if all the chat messages are coming through or not. Last time I tried to do this from my new location, I had a little trouble with the chat actually not showing up. So I think I want to see if I can see more about that. See if I can figure out how to mute this on my phone. Yeah, still working on that. There we go. And then see if I can actually see the chat there. All right, so I should be able to see chat one way or another. If you guys have questions about Reiki, feel free to throw them up in there. I'll be happy to answer those for you. And we still have 3 more minutes of Reiki while we're here. I'm glad to be back, glad to be up and running. Glad to have a nice little studio setup going again. Still getting settled in. So how is everybody? What are you all using your Reiki for? I put it pretty open, highest and best interest. What is your highest and best interest? Shakoya, hello, welcome. Glad to see you back, my dear. 2 more minutes left on the Reiki. Stronger connections. There you go. That's a good one. That's kind of like saying relationship improvement, isn't it? Strengthened relationships, stronger connections. 1 more minute left on the Reiki. Socialista, hello, hello, welcome. How are you, my friend? Ah, thank you, thank you. I love that I'm back on camera again, back able to talk to you guys. It seemed like it took forever to get back to this point. Glad that you're fine. Thank you for the thumbs ups, y'all. I appreciate them. Also, those of you who are sharing this video with others, thank you for doing that as well. The more people I get to be in front of and help, the happier I am. Oh yeah, I miss being here. You guys just don't even know. The live video is one of the highlights of my day. Getting to interact with everybody. All right, so we have 5 minutes of Reiki done. We're going to wrap that up. I'm going to set my timer on my phone. You guys start putting up your questions. And then I am going to give myself 5 minutes to answer whatever questions you guys put up here. Ezra, hello, hello. Glad to have you back, my dear. Glad to have you back. Okay, Socialista, can you tell me, please, how is my daughter doing? Ah, oh, goodness. Let's change that. We don't need notifications being that loud here. Excuse me. Okay, so how is Socialista's daughter doing? How is she doing? Let's take a peek. You know, I don't think things are so terrible for her. You may want to believe what she's saying. It does look to me like there is some kind of something that she loves new in her life. This could be a new romantic interest or a new hobby, either one. But I'd be curious to know what she's telling you is showing up there. She is making some decisions, and one of the decisions that she's making is to get over some kind of heartache or heartbreak. She's letting something go that really was that caused her a lot of sadness, definitely, but she's letting that go. And by letting that go, she's allowing herself to see some of the untapped potential in her life. And so looks to me like she really has a bright future in front of her. She does have some choices to make because she's seeing this untapped potential. So this is letting go of this thing that did hurt her is actually opening some doors for her and doing her some good. So I'm not sure what she's telling you, but I think if she's telling you things are getting better, I think that you can take that to the bank. Anybody else have a question? We still have more time here. More time here. Almost 3 more minutes left. Ezra. Will the manager of my work allow me to get my license? Feel he is doing calls behind the scenes to break me and not letting me move on. Ooh, that's a yucky energy, isn't it? Will the manager of Ezra's work allow Ezra to get his license? I think you're going to have to get away from this manager to be able to get your license in any kind of reasonable sort of way. I do have your manager showing up. Actually, very first card shows up as somebody in a leadership position. So I'm sure that that's your manager showing up. And normally this is somebody who would be acting in a very fair way, but it looks like there's something sort of stuck. Your manager is dealing with some kind of blockage themselves, and they're not working with their own shadow side to come through that. That's leaving them unempowered, and it basically puts you in a position where, like I said, you have to get away from this manager to be able to actually get your license. This manager is not going to be helpful for that. And I feel like I don't feel like that this is somebody who has bad, who feels like they're doing the wrong thing. I think they feel like they're doing the right thing. They feel like they're acting in integrity. And so I think, even talking to them is not going to help. This is really a matter of this is just not the person to expect that to happen with. Sorry, Ezra, I know that's not the answer that you had hoped for. Well, and there are some things we don't tell our parents because we don't want them to worry about us too, Socialista. I would think it is, especially if you're suspecting them of being sneaky behind your back. I didn't see anything about being sneaky behind your back here, nothing that would imply that to me. But I do feel like this is not the person that you're going to be able to get your license with, that's for sure. Does anybody else have a question? We have 10 seconds. If you pop it in real fast, I'll be able to answer it for you. You're quite welcome, Socialista. Oh, and I forgot to say, of course, super chats, super chats are never required and always, always appreciated. Thank you guys too, just for being here, for watching, for participating. I do appreciate it. Thank you also. Why is this deja vu? Thank you also for sharing this video with others who may benefit from it, especially from the Reiki part of it. And thank you to those of you who are ordering private readings and private Reiki sessions from me. It is because of all of you guys' support at every single level that I'm able to do what I love to do. So thank you very much. Everybody have a fantastic, wonderful, thrilling, peaceful, exciting day. And if I don't see you here for a private between now and then I'll see you all back here on the next video. Peace out. Oh, so you saw me making that last comment to Ezra. That's interesting, isn't it? Peace out, everybody.